Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A very cool place that honestly I have no idea where in the world we could be. It's very confusing and hard to tell, honestly. There are so many places we could be. It astounds me. I have no idea. But I think the clues lay in this building right over here. I think this is really where at least the clues for me are. And I'm going to say that we're in South America. At least that's where I think we are. I have no idea where we really are. Honestly, we could be in so many places in the world. What are they growing here? I think it's rice, but what does that mean? Almost nothing. I'm not assuming. I think rice grows in a lot of places in the world. It probably grows it probably grows just fine here. I don't know if there's that much growing rice going on in North America. I'd have to say maybe if you go closer to the equator, like if you go like in Mexico, there might be some. I don't know about Africa, Europe, probably, Asia, definitely. Australia, who knows? But, there's a lot of the world where this goes on. I don't know what crop this is anyways. Rice is just a guess. I mean, it could be cranberries for all I know. They use flooded fields for that too. But I don't think this looks like cranberries. Anyways, I'm going to say we're in South America, specifically Brazil, because that seems to make a lot of sense to me. And, the equator seemed good. I'm going to say we're over here in Maranhão, or however you pronounce that. There you go. I'm going to go, oh, look at that. That's orange. Oh, that's interesting. Is that new? Okay, well, there you go. There's a lot of new stuff that I'm going to be talking about in that I have talked about in the main section of yesterday's episode. So, there you go. Let's go make the guess. Whoa, this is new. Wow, look at that. There you go. Wow, this is pretty cool. Okay, so I was, like a world apart, and we were actually in Thailand, which, there you go. I don't know. We were in Thailand. There you go. I got pretty much as far as you could get, 16,000 kilometers away, which gives me 0 points. Wow. That is truly, truly awful. I can zoom out and actually see a little bit more. I mean, geez, look at that. This is cool. I mean, look at that. This is a new thing that I won't have experienced in yesterday's episode because it was a viewer challenge, which still takes part in the retro version. So there you go. That's how far I got. Hopefully some of you guys got closer than that. Welcome back, everyone, after that flashy film dissolve, or was it a cross dissolve? Well, that's a challenge for you Adobe Premiere pros out there. Just kidding. That's not the challenge for today. This beautiful vista right here is the challenge. I mean, actually, can anyone really tell the difference between a cross dissolve and a film dissolve? I don't know. Does anyone know the difference? I have no idea. But I was using cross dissolve for a long time because that's what I knew. That's the old-fashioned way, I guess. But I heard film dissolve apparently sometimes looks even better. I don't know what the difference is. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it uses one of those opacity masks while it transitions or something like that to make the transition maybe it's like a more of like an additive dissolve or something along those lines. I don't know. I think additive dissolve is something that exists, but I have absolutely no idea. Anyways, enough of that weird tangent that I just went on. This is the daily challenge where you guys have to tell me where in the world we are at the moment. I pan around this sort of poorly stitched together panorama, but honestly, that's fine. There's a lot of complicated things to stitch together. I mean, whatever the hell this bush is, I mean, that's just weird. Like this, maybe that's actually normal, but like there's something going on here. Like this tree, I mean, I'm sorry, so something's going on there. And this person right over here is just kind of faded into oblivion, but at least the part that counts of the panorama, which is from here to here, this view right here actually looks nice and proper. And you know what about this panorama? This is what counts. So if you guys have any idea where in the world we are, put it down in the comment section below. And in the beginning of tomorrow's episode, much like in the segment you just saw, I'm going to make a guess as to where I think this is. And, I'm most likely going to be wrong because this is a still picture. So, really, what the hell am I going to guess here, honestly? I have no idea. So I'm going to make a guess as to where I think it is. Probably going to be very wrong, but hopefully some of you are going to be close. And if someone has guessed, then I'm going to put your name down in the comments, whoever guessed closest. So there you go. Look down in the comment section below if anyone has guessed for yesterday's one. And you'll see their names down in the comment section below as the winner. I mean, whoever guessed closest, that is. I'm not going to put everyone. But there you go. So if you have any idea where in the world we are, put it down in the comment section below. Where in the world are we right now? Okie dokie, folksies. That was weird. Oh, look at that. There's actually a link to the retro version. Oh, how nice. I don't want to click that, but that is cool that that's actually there. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to start off a challenge here this time, a 3-minute challenge right on the clock. We're going to be able to do that, hopefully, and hopefully I'll remember to put a link down there in the description below. Take a look down in the description below. Maybe there's a link to this challenge if I remember to do it. I'm going to try so fucking hard, but I can't promise it. A world challenge. I like doing the world. Honestly, my knowledge of Sweden isn't good enough. There's a lot of kind of plain Jane places in the United States so it wouldn't really do too good for me. I kind of suck at Japan. I like the whole world because I have a better chance of doing some good stuff. And I don't know, are these scored in the same way? Because if they are, then doing I don't know. A UK challenge would be the best because it's the smallest place. 3 minutes on... Yeah, UK is smaller than Sweden and Japan, and definitely smaller than the US. Actually, St. David's is the smallest, but that's just a town. So we're going to do a world challenge, 3 minutes on the clock. Let's do it. We are going to start a new one, obviously, because the unfinished one was the viewer challenge, the daily challenge for yesterday's episode, or the thing you saw at the very beginning. That's the unfinished round. Alright, well, I'm getting an Alaskan vibe from this. Kind of iffy on the license plate there, but I feel like it is a... there could be a little bit of yellow and blue on there. I'm hoping that it is making an Alaskan plate, but it could also be something like a Yukon or British Columbia plate, meaning we're in Canada. Gonna try and find out. I mean, let's look how stunning this place is. I mean, just think how cool it would be to actually be able to take a drive like this for granted. Driving down this. I mean, to be honest, sometimes this might be like these roads. Maybe they're a little bit, they're pretty darn desolate. You don't necessarily want to be driving down them, especially not at night. It could be annoying. All right, big yellow plates on this Mustang. We've got to be in Alaska, the wild and free. So, actually, hold on a second. Oh, Lord, yeah, look at that. See, these are the kind of roads you might not want to spend too much time on. The license plate looks a little bit different. I think it's still an Alaskan plate, actually, though. So we're going to say we're in Alaska. We got some big mountains, so I'm going to say like north of Fairbanks if I had to make a guess as to where. The trees are pretty piney, not too many leafy greens, and the ones that there are pretty small. So that seems to match up in my mind as to where we are in the world. Do I see any signs over there? I don't see any kind of speed signs. Are you going to tell me anything, truck? I don't believe so. No, it's just not going to tell me anything. So we're just going to keep going. I have a feeling that on that guy's hood it said Liberty. Well, not the hood, the grill, the air intake hole, whatever you call that. Okay, well now are we facing backwards? I don't really even know anymore. We might be going the wrong way, but we're seeing some more new stuff. Big cat truck. All right, so I said we were north of Fairbanks, which means we are. Oh shit, north of Fairbanks? Kind of off of Fairbanks, maybe? North? Sure, why not? You know what? I love the Stees Highway. I think the Stees Highway is a great underrated place to be. Let's go like slightly north of Fairbanks, right on the Stees, right there. I think that's where I want to place us. Don't really know too much. Maybe we're like south. We're kind of near like Juneau or something, which again is a thought in my mind. But I'm gonna go with this is north of Fairbanks. So I'm hoping. Do we see use headlights for during extreme dust? Oh crap! Make the guess. Come on. Oh, thank the Lord. But I was actually wrong. We're in British Columbia. Those had to be some Alaskan plates I saw there. Well, maybe that Mustang was the red herring, or in this case, a yellow herring, actually. One that threw me off. I saw a bright yellow plate, and the other license plates I was iffy on. I think I vocalized that quite well. That I was iffy on whether or not those plates were Alaskan, but I kind of just discounted it, and there you go. I mean, I don't really see any British Columbia plates too often here, as I live in this area of the world, in Canada. So, over here you don't see too much British Columbia plates. Alberta ones do stick out in your minds because they're red. But I believe Yukon and British Columbia just have standard blue, which is pretty darn common. Blue writing on a white background is pretty darn common. And it looks the same as the plates in Ontario and Quebec. I believe. Although I think Ontario and Quebec actually have black license plates, black on white too. But anyways, we're going to play the next round. Okay, big rolling thunderous fields. No thunder, just rolling. And well, why don't we keep rolling? As our friend Fred Durst would say. Is there someone dead right out here? Because that'd be pretty sad now, wouldn't it? So someone's tried to conceal a body over here. It's pretty clear. I mean, as far as places to dump bodies go, like, it's all right. Maybe you didn't want to get caught by the farmer, so you put it on this side of the bush because, ain't no farmer going to be going on this side. But it kind of feels like you should have put it on the other side so you wouldn't get seen from the road. I guess it's a tough call. Honestly, I'm no expert at burying bodies. Never done it myself. I've never even buried a pet, really. Actually, I think my first pet we did bury, which I'm not gonna name by name or by animal type, because that's kind of like, it's kind of question that is like, what was your first pet? Is like a question you see on like a lot of things. So there you go. Don't ever talk about your first pet online. That's you might forget that that's like one of the like reset questions for your email, but it can be. So just one of the things you also that's why you don't talk about your mother's maiden name. A few things you just don't say on the internet because it can be used against you in a court of law. Not really, not a court of law. It can just be used against you. But there you go. There you go. I guess yes. The old first pet was buried in the old backyard. I guess not by me, by my parents. I think I was quite young when it passed away. So there you go. But there you go. So I guess I still maintain the fact. There you go. I've never buried a body myself, but it seems like ditching it on the side of the road here. So it sort of seems like a weird thing. Maybe this road doesn't get driven by much. Maybe it's like maybe only the murderer has a reason to drive down this road. So, I mean, why would anyone come up here? That's what I'm starting to think now. Why would anyone come up here? Where are we? I think we're in America. I'm fairly certain we are. Where in America? Fuck, the Midwest? The Northy Midwest, which doesn't really mean anything, but I'm thinking like South Dakota. South Dakota? Sure, near Buffalo Gap National this is of grasslands for sure. Yeah, right there, right off the 90. Let's actually go a little bit more. Let's just say like 1434, right in the middle. Right, sure, right on this road right there. There you go, that's where we are. That's what I'm gonna say. I have no idea if that's true, but, again, that's where I'm going to say that we are. Oh, damn, it's Saskatchewan. Shit. Always, usually I'm good at getting Canada, but oh man, a whiff twice on the Canada. Damn it. What a terrible Canadian I am, eh? There you go. Well, I just said A. So, at least I got that card. Motherfuckers. Just kidding. You guys are awesome. But let's play the next round. Wow. Well, this could be Canada. There you go. Maybe I'll just guess Canada and it won't be this time. Maybe this time it'll be Alaska. Well, we can find that out pretty quick, I hope. Oh, well, we can just walk into someone's house. Well, don't mind if I do. This is interesting. Okay, well, I'm down to Dredge number 7 in. Okay, well, this is an interesting place. I'm liking this so far. Gary's Edge to like Washington. I don't think we're in Washington. Oh, lordy, look at this. So we got like something. Wow, this is a nice place over here. Yeah, one of the things that I mean, geez, maybe I should talk about it on a more boring, on a more, when things are a little bit more, less interesting, you can actually talk about, the next subject of talking. There's no smoking sign. I don't really know. Let's return to start location, and let's go over, no, I can only go down there. Well, you see, my concern right now is this in Canada, or is that, okay, that doesn't really tell me anything. It's like a satellite dish, doesn't really give me much information. I think we're definitely in North America. We're really, really far north. I can tell there's no trees. It's super plainy. Dredge. Now, what I can see doesn't, this could be an Alaskan license plate, but it could also not be. I feel like we could be in, oh Lord, it's where is what I'm thinking? It's right here, like Iqaluit. God, it's hard to find because you can't really zoom in on it. It's on the Mackenzie River, isn't it? Is it down? I don't really know. Inuvik. Yeah, not Iqaluit. Inuvik is what I meant. Sorry. Sure, we're gonna say we're in Inuvik because we are super far north. I'm gonna say Canada this time. Prove me wrong. If we are not there, then there's a few other places we could be. Let's say we're on like near Muskrat Road. There you go. If we're not there, I think we could possibly be like up here in this area. There's a few places up there that exist, but I'm going to go with saying that this is Inuvik in Canada. Don't really have much to go on that. I mean, seriously, I mean, this looks like sort of a nice, does look like a nice place, honestly. Maybe you shouldn't keep this door open and let the heat out. But there you go. I mean, that's what my guess is going to be. So now I'm going to talk about the next episode of the GeoGuessr movie, which should be coming out soon. The only, let's actually make the guess. Oh, okay. Wow, very cool. We haven't been to this part of Alaska ever. This is right where, Sarah Palin lives. Actually, she lives right over here. Or actually, maybe she lives on these little islands here. Little Diomede, yeah, little Diomede. Maybe she lives there because she claims to be able to see Alaska, which I don't know if you can even see it from here, to be honest. Not Alaska, Russia. Can you even, like, if you even lived on Lop Lagoon, like if you lived here, can you see it? I mean, you could definitely see it from Little Diomede, which is this thing. But on I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. Also, what's this? St. Lawrence Island. Well, that's interesting. Wow, over here's pretty cool. Let's go check. Nome. Ah, Nome. Shit. Nome. Known for that TV show, right? The Flying Wild Alaska or some crap, right? Something like that. So there's some sort of Flying Alaska TV show that plays on Discovery that is set in Nome. Well, there you go. We've got some maps there. That was pretty sweet. But we were in America this time. So now the time that I guessed Canada. Nope, sorry. We were actually in Alaska this time. I knew that would happen. But there you go. Yeah, because my computer kind of crapped out last week, that delayed the next episode of the GeoGuessr movie, probably until either this weekend or sometime during the next week. I would love to have gotten it out by yesterday's episode 150. But unfortunately, oh no, that's not yesterday's episode. That's this episode, isn't it? Yeah, this episode. Yeah, I think this episode or the next episode. I'm not really sure which one's 150 anymore. I really would have liked to have gotten it out by 150, but that just didn't turn out right. Motherboard died, so the day I was gonna go film with the green screen and stuff like that didn't work out. I had to go bring my computer into the store to get it fixed instead. And there you go. But hopefully this week I'm going to have time to go film on the green screen and be able to piece together a really, really crazy GeoGuessr movie. If you guys haven't seen the first episode of the GeoGuessr movie, I suggest you just look it up. It's on my channel. It's called the GeoGuessr movie. Maybe, I think even if you search it in YouTube, no one's been crazy enough to actually do a GeoGuessr movie. So I think I might have top billing on that tag. So there you go. Search that up, watch it. It's real fucked. It's pretty weird. But this time, instead of editing it all in Premiere, going to bust out the After Effects, so watch out for that. Is that going to make it any better? Oh, you bet your butthole it won't. So again, looks like it's going to be an all North American tour here. Where specifically, I don't know. We got lots of big piney trees, so we're either in 3 places. We're either in British Columbia, Washington State, or Oregon. And I don't know which one. And it's one of those 3 places that I like to think that we're in. If I guess that we're in America, we're going to be in British Columbia. And if I guess British Columbia, we're going to be in America. It's just kind of the way it happens. Some people would say that's Murphy's Law, but I don't think that's actually what that means. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like, why don't we just go with Oregon? I mean, everything's in Oregon at this point, right? Oregon is just the place to be. And see, if I talk it up, it won't be there. So no matter what, I'm screwed. Because no matter where we go with... I mean, we haven't even seen a darn sign here. We've kind of seen blur... Okay, the blurriness is what's going to get me to say that we're in America, right? Can't overlook the blurriness. I gotta be a dum-dum to not go with that. Also, that's a really yellow license plate. Are we in Alaska? You gotta be fucking me. You know, we're gonna ignore it. That was a vanity front license plate. Vanity front. We don't need to worry about it. Oregon. We're gonna be in Oregon. Oregon, where? Near Mount Hood, near like Tacoma. Right in this stuff. Right off I-84, Columbia River Norge Glacial Scenic Park near Mount Hood. Definitely. So let's go a little bit south. Let's go right near Bend. Yeah, right near Bend. Let's make the guess. Come on, Oregon. Did you? I still don't know if you did it. Did you do it? Did you pay off? Oh, Lord. Oh, there you go, Oregon. My hands are waving up in the air. I threw my hands up in the air, and now they're shaking. Woo! I'm doing a little dance right now, because fuck it. You know what? There you go. That's just the way it is, isn't it? It's just the way it is. It's always Oregon, every time. And I'm so happy it turned out to be true this time. We were near Grass Pants, which is not what this says. But if you read it wrong, if you have like, well, I don't know. If you read it wrong, it says Grass Pants, which is what I like to think of this place as. Because Grass Pants is a more interesting name than Grants Pass. So there you go. We got Grass Pants, Rogue River, Siskiyou National Forest. We were right in there, right on something called NF33 Road. Well, finally, did last time I guessed the right country? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I forget. Let's play the next round. This next round, I really thought that we were over. Well, there you go. Oh, yeah, well, again, spoilers. I guess it is an all North American tour, unless we are... we actually might be in Mexico on this one. I felt like this might have actually been North America, but I'm starting to think, yeah, I mean, this is... yeah, I mean, I don't really know what that says, but I think this is Mexico. Let's see. Are there any? This is northern Mexico. I mean, we got there's first of all, there's a lot of dawn cactuses, which are always a sight to behold. There's like a secret military complex right over there. Avert your eyes. Area de Descanso, 500 meters. Well, that's really good. There's a Descanso area. Here's the Descanso area. Rest? Really, that's what that says? I don't know, maybe. Or maybe it's like a picnic barbecue? I don't know. But we got that. There's like some garbage stuff. That's really nice. We're a certain number of kilometers down the road. Northern Mexico is definitely where I'm going to be guessing on this one. We're driving on the right. Everything is good. There's no super weird stuff going on. Oh, look at that. That actually, maybe this is the rest area. A revision and customs inspection. Oh. Okay, well, it looks like we may be closer to somewhere than I thought. Where are we? Are we on the border of America and the US? Well, there's some English, which could make sense, but I don't know. There's like a customs area for what? I mean, we got to be close to the border of something, but what and what? First of all, we can just drive right on through. That's weird. Yeah, we're Mexico. Notice we got to be really close to the border, don't we then? Okay, yeah, so we're close to the border. I mean, I got that right. Mexico, close to the border. Texas? I don't know. Let's go with over here. Yeah, right over here near yeah, right on this one. I think yeah, like this one, Highway 29. Somewhere like, or maybe yeah, right over here. And you cross down this lake, and we're you know, I don't really like that too much. How much time do I have? 20 seconds left. That's like that's a big place. I have no idea, honestly. I'm gonna go with where my guess first was, which was like up here. Make the guess right there. Boom, shakalaka. Give it to me. Oh, wrong place. Oh, that's too bad. We were Arizona. I'm guessing Texas for whatever reason. Arizona seems to make more sense. In fact, I should have guessed near New Mexico. I should have guessed over here if I was going with what I was really thinking. Oh, over here would have been perfect. Right down this stuff. Yeah, but we were actually over, where were we? Here. Just south of Sonoita. Okay, right on this highway right here. Well, there you go. Right, there's the beautiful mountain pass, and there was some kind of a fronteriza. Well, this is like a border patrol. Oh, that's pretty interesting. 2316. So it wasn't all North American tour, to be honest. Not just an all Canada and U.S. tour. It was an all North American tour. We did it. We did it all. All North America. Well done. Game finished. Are you? Oh, okay. So yeah, I have to zoom out. And here's the link. Oh, that's actually nice that it appears here. I just wish it appeared before. And here's why it needs to appear before. Because you know what the funnest thing to do? Well, not the funnest thing, but you know what's a fun thing to do with friends? You're all on Skype. You all get together. You make the challenge, copy the link, paste it, and you all do it at the same time. But having it this way means you can't do it at the same time. So, do I want to try writing this down? Well, you know what? No matter what, I'm going to copy this right now, just so you guys can see. So there you go. It's getting copied. Boom. Okay. And worst comes to worst, I'll kind of just look at it and type it down, but I'll remember it. So let's go over where we were. We were in Alaska. No, where do we even start? I don't know. Sure, we were in British Columbia. I said we were in Alaska. We were in Alaska. I said we were in Northwest Territories, very north. We were in Saskatchewan. I said we were in South Dakota. Got the Oregon one, very nice. And Mexico was easy enough to guess, especially since we, saw something that said Mexico. But we had guessed Mexico before that. We were actually down over here, a little bit lower, different part of northern Mexico. At least we got the northern part right. 13,471 points. I'm going to say hope you guys have enjoyed this one. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.